Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a lot less focused on technical analysis and more focused on the top 5 lower cap altcoins that I'm looking at for 2024 in the cryptocurrency market. So I'm going to be taking a rational view at this. Many videos you will see on the top 5 lower cap altcoins, mainly to shill to people, mainly people have been paid by projects, mainly people are just wanting to build excitement. So what I wanted to do is just go through an opposite kind of video, still do my top 5 lower cap altcoins for 2024, however, taking a rational view at this, looking at the current stages of the investments that we've got in the market and how things have transpired up to now in the altcoins, because we've seen major 200 to 300% moves, we've taken some capital off the table, now we're in a position to sit back, relax and let the market do the work as always, but we're also in a position now to perhaps take on a little bit more risk than we usually would if we hadn't had them 200, 300, 400% moves in some of the altcoins that we've been looking at, because we know the altcoin market has a rotation. You'll see money flow from Bitcoin to Ethereum to the rest of the altcoins, and then they'll go into the lower cap altcoins, and really the market makers and the market participants will take advantage of this and really send some of the lower cap altcoins. I'm not saying every single lower cap altcoin is going to send it to the upside thousands of percent, but if you're looking to play the game of the lower cap altcoins, you know it's higher risk, high reward. So we need to maintain composure. So I'm going to discuss how we can do that using the current stages of investments that we've got in the market. As always, taking a rational view of the market, sitting back, relaxing, and letting the market do the work. So guys, if you like this video, give it a like. Any comments or subscriptions, always appreciated. Let me know if you're looking at any top 5 lower cap altcoins or any lower cap altcoins at all, and just let me know in the comments, and maybe I can check them out and put a bit of analysis out on the Patreon. So guys, as always, let's get straight into it. So here we are with altcoin number 1, and that is going to be Engine Coin, ticker symbol ENJ. We're coming in at a market cap ranking on CoinMarketCap of 132, so not too low. However, we're talking about a market cap of a coin that's not too far out of the top 100. And when you see a chart like this and you see a clear accumulation in the past going into parabolic moves back into what I see as accumulation, I see a very, very good potential here for Engine Coin. Engine Coin is a native token on the Engine blockchain, and it's custom built for NFT transactions at the protocol level. And when you start talking about a coin and people are forgetting about NFTs potentially running into 2024, where the hype may come back a little bit, when you're talking about a coin that's fuel for games, fuel for applications, fuel for NFT projects, potentially here we're seeing a coin that many people have forgotten about, a long-lasting coin all the way back to 2018. It stood the test of time. We've seen clear accumulation in the past, clear pumps, clear dumps. When you see a chart like this and you see potential opportunity, we don't have to set new all-time highs. We could even just go in for a retrace and potentially looking at still thousands of percent here for ENJ. So I'm not going to say rush in, buy now, do whatever, because I'm not a financial advisor. I do a little bit more about what I'm doing on my Patreon, which is full now. So if you want a spot, just DM me on Twitter. But yeah, I do see good potential here for Engine Coin, potentially one that many people have forgotten about. It's outside of the top 100. We're starting to see increase in volume, and we've got a fully diluted circulating supply. So the max supply is going to be all the time at 1 billion here for ENJ. I do see opportunity here for Engine Coin and the cryptocurrency market participants that are potentially looking to enter some of the lower market cap coins. So moving on to altcoin number 2, and we're going to be talking about ticker symbol MLT. This is Milk Platforms, and the Milk platform is really focused on licensing, moving into the era of Web3, and whether you believe in the fundamentals or not, the reality is it sounds good. And when you're in a bullish market and people want to invest and people love to look at narratives, things that sound good, and you've got low cap coins like this that are ranked 767 on the coin market cap right now, and you see a chart like this where you've had a pump and a dump, no break of the low, a very easy potential for a 1-2 accumulation structure for a much bigger Fed wave to come. I think when you look at an altcoin like this and you see pumps and dumps like this, with a potential Fed wave to come, much bigger, moving into the rotational aspect of the market as money moves slightly out of Bitcoin into the lower caps, I think this one could perform very, very well. You've got a circulating supply right now of 124 million, very low, and a very low market cap coin here. 767 at the minute, fully diluted market cap. Look at that, guys. It's about 30 million. So very low, very high risk, in my opinion, very high potential. So when you start to look at coins like this and you've got a bit of profit from the market already, um, is this a bad play? I don't think so. I actually think this is one of the top plays that you could be doing right now with a little bit of profit. You don't want to be giving the market all your profits back. But when people look to play the rotation of the market and they've got profits from one project and they look to rotate into another, you wouldn't even need more than 2 to 300% here for a coin like this to really enhance those gains that you've already got. You don't want to be giving it all back to the market. However, we discussed that at the start of the video. If you are in a position now where you've profited from them 400% moves that we've been outlining on some of the altcoins, you've got maybe some profits from Bitcoin, and you're looking at the market and thinking, yeah, I see some rotation coming into the market very soon. I see the others' dominance and the altcoin dominance rising slightly. Coins like this can do very, very well. So moving on to altcoin number 3, and we're going to be talking about ALI, and this is Artificial Liquid Intelligence. And this is a coin we're going to meet right in the middle here, a coin of 403 ranked on coin market cap, and a fully diluted market cap here of about 205 million here for ALI. So again, when you start to see charts like this that have had pumps, dumps, and you start to see accumulation, little small pumps before what could be a bigger pump in the future. Again, if you are in a position to be able to take a higher risk, high reward play, all you need is simple retracements back to key levels up here, and you're again talking about 2 to 300% moves to perhaps amplify some of the profits that you've already got. Again, I will reiterate, you don't want to be putting all your profits back into the market and losing out, because quite likely some of these altcoins could very, very easily be rug pulls. We're talking about low market cap coins here, but again, low market cap coins, higher risk, higher reward, but higher potential in the future. Total supply quite high here for ALI, so something to take note of. However, just the name, Artificial Liquid Intelligence, when you're talking about AI and the AI narratives moving into 2024, sometimes all you need is a coin with a name that potentially has AI or artificial in there, and you could be looking at a simple pump for the full AI sector in crypto, which would lead to some of the lower cap altcoins like this, to giving you them 200-300% moves. Of course, you could get the thousands of percent and tens of thousands of percent coming in the years to come, or even less than that. However, if you're seeing profits of 2 to 300% amplified again in another coin and rotated into another coin, another 2 to 300%, you don't need major thousands of percentages of gains. You just need to be taking profits along the way, as we discuss all the time in the Patreon giving entry and exit strategies. And ALI is actually one of our recent buy zones that I've been showing everyone. We've got one lower, so if we do drop a little bit more, we've got a second buy zone to potentially benefit from some pumps to the upside. But again, I will reiterate, this one is the higher risk, higher reward play here. Moving on to altcoin number 4, and I don't think it would be a top 5 altcoin video without mentioning Fetch AI, ticker symbol FET. Not as low on the market cap as some of the other coins, and not as low in price. However, Fetch AI, since our tweets back in July and August and September, outlining that $2 region target, has really shown a lot of strength against absolutely everything in the market. And we're really seeing a powerful move here setting up for Fetch AI. I don't believe we're done. However, if you take a look at the risk to reward as we was down here and down here, obviously not as good. We're up them 2 to 300%, so not something I would be looking at buying at these levels. However, if you was sort of accumulating back here when we were saying it was potentially setting up for that 1000% move to $2, I think you're looking very, very good. And I think the higher time frames here for Fetch AI are going to get much more bullish moving into 2024. Of course, on the lower time frames, potential capitulation, price crashes, back to key levels of areas of 30, you could see the drops of value of 50%. Of course you could. However, I think on the higher time frame moving into 2024, Fetch AI we've got a target for me of around $2. So again, taking a look at some of these plays, Potentially you're already up on Fetch AI and you wanted a bit of a price prediction. My price prediction is that the Fetch AI price will at least hit $2. Of course, I don't know 100%. I don't know at all. These are all just, and this is all just analysis and all just future predictions. We don't 100% know. However, taking a look at the fully diluted market cap and the AI sector as a whole in cryptocurrency, coin rank 95 on CoinMarketCap. Could very easily see this hit the top 30 in the CoinMarketCap, in my opinion. As the money rotates around the market and as people potentially come in and buy up at the highs and really give it that last surge as the AI narrative takes a hold of many investors in 2024, the likelihood is many people will come in and buy the top of this market. Many people potentially will be buying now and suscept themselves to lower time frame dips, maybe even get liquidated. These are all things that happen in the market. However, for Fetch AI, that upper bound target for me is still $2. And if I was investing down here, I wouldn't really be taking much profit on Fetch AI until $2. So altcoin number 5 is going to be Bob. I don't think you can have a top 5 meme altcoin without having a meme coin in there. We've got Bob. It's potentially the next Pepe, the next Shiba Inu. We've seen meme coins potentially in some last cycles provide some of the best gains in the market. How stupid is that? I know. Does it really have any fundamental analysis? Absolutely not. The coin is probably going to dump down to zero at some point, just like many of the other memes. However, potential here for for Bob. I can't even believe I'm saying this myself. We are up substantially off the lows, so potentially really not the best time to be getting in. However, if you are in Bob already, it's not been out that long. We're talking about a coin that's ranked. Look at the rank here, guys. I had to put one out of the top 2,000 here. 2,244. Potential meme coin player. You can look for price predictions on things like this. Just look back to Pepe. Just look back to Shiba Inu. They did crazy things and they outweighed the first pumps by a lot. So potential massive gains here for Bob. However, fundamentally, probably just going to be a scam. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it sat back, relaxed, letting this market do the work. Just a little top 5 altcoin video here outside of the top coins that we really like to look at all of the time. Something different, not so much technical analysis, more so looking at potential different sectors in the cryptocurrency market and how we can potentially play a bit of rotation with reducing our risk to a maximum, knowing that the likelihood is all of these lower cap coins will probably go to zero, and that's the mindset we're going to approach it in. So if you see them 200, 300, 400% gains, I'm going to be taking a little bit off the table, as I have recently with AVAX and with Track, the Origin Trail. You've seen these players put out on Twitter for free. You see 200-300% moves. In the cryptocurrency market, anything can happen. Remember to take profit. Remember to sit back, relax, and let the market do the work. These are the ways you can potentially increase your holdings of cryptocurrency, but you can only do that by playing them 200, 300, 400% moves plus and taking profit along the way. So guys, of course this video is not financial advice. If any of my videos have ever been any use to you, this one is probably going to be the least use to you, because these top 5 lower cap crypto coins are potentially going to just end up at zero. However, I wanted to make something like this just to outline what I'm looking at, covering different aspects of the market and just doing a different kind of video, because we always focus on the TA. We always focus on select coins on this cryptocurrency market channel and the cryptocurrency market analysis. So as always, again, it's not financial advice. Just sit back, relax, and let the market do the work. Cheers, guys. I'll see you next time.